Hey, it's Bob Francis from Go Full Throttle Racing News. Welcome to Motorsports Nation. It's our pre-race show. We're here live at Bristol Motor Speedway about, 4 or 5 hours, Nikolai, until we go green. And we're looking at practice and qualifying yesterday. AJ Allmendinger up in the playoffs. It's the pole for tonight's race. How does that impact the race, the playoffs, and the elimination tonight of 4 drivers not moving on?
Yeah, so obviously a big impact because qualifying has been so important here the last couple of years. And they talked about it during the broadcast. I think not only just track position and all of that importance, but also the pit stall selection. I think the first 5 have a significant advantage over the others. So when you look at that, that's one big impact of Allmendinger having the pole, taking it from a playoff guy. But when you look at some of the playoff guys, Austin Cindric on that bubble, plus 11, and he's starting 3rd. So that's a huge advantage for him as well. So
Right.
do you think he has a shot to potentially do anything in terms of the win? Or do you think he'll just get through?
Well, Cindric, I do, because the track position is so critically important here at this track. We've already seen that this weekend in the truck race and the Xfinity race. That track position up front, certainly in that top 10, where there was not a lot of passing that happened unless something dramatic happened. So Cindric starting 3rd, that's a big jump from his previous appearances here at Bristol Motor Speedway, where he was starting much deeper in the field. So good on Penske for really working on their qualifying, because that's huge for Cindric. Next to Cindric in row 2 starting is Ty Gibbs, another non-playoff driver. And many of us have been saying this year, when is Gibbs going to get that first win? Is it tonight, Nikolai?
Well, Ty Gibbs has done fantastic here at Bristol. He's got 2 races in which he's led over 100 laps. He's never finished worse than 15th when he's been with Joe Gibbs Racing. He's done really, really well here. He just hasn't quite got the one. He even swept the stages back here in the spring of 2024 in that crazy race. So it's possible. You can't rule it out. I would say he's probably the best shot of a non-playoff driver win.
Right. I would agree with that. And those of you that tune into the Go Full Throttle fantasy picks, you might just see Ty Gibbs in our Fast 5 or in the garage. Those will be released later today. We'll be right back with additional analysis here at Bristol Motor Speedway right after this.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Hey, it's Bob Francis and Nikolai Culp. Welcome back. We're here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're talking about fantasy racing for today, Nikolai, and I just happened to get from our AI headquarters today's picks. This is an updated Fast 5 for those of you that follow the Go Full Throttle Racing News AI picks. Here's our picks for today. Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, who looked awesome so far this weekend, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, and a change overnight is the model predicts that Byron's going to be a point scorer, big point scorer today. So William Byron comes into our Fast 5, and in the garage is one of our spoiler alert drivers, Ty Gibbs. Nikolai, who are you thinking for today?
Today, if we're talking in terms of the win, Denny Hamlin, he's been talking about 60 for so long, just got 59 last week. He's already gone back-to-back once this year. Why not another time?
Right. And why not another one of those great quotes right down there at the start-finish line when he looks at the crowd that says, "I beat your favorite driver"? Actually, I think Christopher Bell is my pick for today. I think the model tricks are spot on. Any one of those 5 can win this race, no doubt. But if I look at Bell's history here and also the hunger that I see, I think there is a motivation factor that comes big in the playoffs. And Bell was really frustrated after last week's race at Worldwide Technology Raceway. There was an infamous radio chatter where he sort of let loose on the crew his frustration and disappointment. There's no better way to come back from that than to have a great showing tonight. That's why I'm giving Bell just the edge, and I think he might be our winner tonight.